Time to build up a sweat. Right, you've all seen this before.
So it's a nice wedding, beautiful day, beautiful weather, and yeah, just for my own memories, I took just a few pictures of everyone.
It's good morning from myself and Russia at the Bungalow, where we are for 2 days on my days off. So electric work going on, bit of bedlam. Russia. So we've got piece of wide conduit going down here. We've got a consumer unit here, fuse box if you like, is going to be going in there today, all over the next couple of days, and other electrical work is commencing. My Sparky is at the dentist this morning, so he's going to be a bit late. He's having a tooth out, and he's poor him. Loft hatch is down, and work going on in the garage. So everything's all over here because this has all been moved and things. So it's a little bit bedlam here at the moment. Oh, we've got a electric hook-up point now put on the outside of the garage at the back of the bungalow, and yeah, all being well, by the end of the week this should be completed. And then I'd say we're coordinating this potential plasterer, and then I say I've got a decorator in next week to be going on with, and we've got rain on the forecast for tomorrow. Our grass needs badly a cut. I missed 1 week, and it's very, very long, so I'm going to be cutting the grass for Sandra. She's up in a couple of days, and she's on her big final countdown now, and I need to go shopping to go and get some bits and bobs for here and for my caravan, and then I might later on this afternoon take myself off out to do a bit of a touristy type thing. I'm not too sure what, and I've got some ideas. Oh, we've got an old bed that we bought that I need to dispose of as well. We've decided we're not keeping, and we're going to replace potentially with a new one. So I might have to do a tip run. My favourite place. But I'm just at the moment, just a couple of cups of coffee, and then, you follow me around, Russia? And then take Rush for a walk. She's been out in the garden. Hey, Russia. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, Rush. What are you doing? Hello. And it's hard to believe, isn't it? It's two weeks or so, and then Russia will be pretty well permanently living here, not at the campsite, because she'll be staying here with Sandra, which will be better for Russia. Daft dog. Right, let's get my second cup of coffee sorted out, and then take Russia for a walk, and probably grass cut before I do anything, before any rain comes. It's nearly bin day. Put my hoodie on, and it's very warm. So just left it off really. Right, Russia's walkies, and then grass cutting, and work myself up a sweat. Oh, golly. Time to build up a sweat. Right, you've all seen this before. All that to do, all the front of the building to do, and all down the side. Hope I've got enough petrol. So top up the mower. There's the garage now. God, fingers crossed another 2 weeks time, and all the boxes that belong in the house will be in the house. Is it progress? It's got to be progress, hasn't it? It's got to be progress. The amount of my life in the last few years has just involved grass. It's just madness. Right, all that bank is all done. Look at this. All that bank's all done. Oh, you actually can hear my voice. And that bank's done down there. And then it goes through our gate here. So we've got a Russia, me, stupid dog. So we have got another side here, so that's all cut. Right, so it's washing on the line. Then we've got another area here, that's all been cut. That's all been cut. Right, Rasha, you can hear my voice, can't you? And then the lawn round the back, they're all cut. Oh, gee whiz. Let's have a sit down. Sweltering, absolutely sweltering. How long's that took? Blimey, Charlie. There's a lot of weeding going to need doing as well here. A lot of weeding. Front lawn cut. Loads of weeding. That was empty. This bin was empty when I started today. Lawnmower there. And then do you remember this piece here? That was full of snowdrops and daffodils and stuff. So I was talking to my next door neighbour last week. It's sort of a more senior gentleman than myself, and without a self-propelled mower, that is seriously some going. And he's actually just bought himself a mini sit-on mower. So he's not got the big banks at the front that we've got, because they're killers because they're on a big slope. But his back garden areas is massive. Yeah, he actually went and bought himself a sit-on mower. Right, I need to get the mower in, and then I'm going to sit down for 5. The road in Skeg. I'm going to do a bit of shopping in Morrison's, and I need to nip into Timpson's and get a key. The man at Timpson's has got a YouTube channel. He's a cricket commentator, something. And he's saying he's got a massive following on TikTok. I've got a massive, might look at the size of that for tea tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry, camera. Oh, you're not gonna have a clue what I'm talking about, are you? Well, basically, I quite often have I've got DJI action camera. Yeah, good chat. Right, let's get back. I've got washing out, and apparently the forecast is rain tomorrow, but it looks like it's clouding over now. Coming up to the end of my little section here, so this isn't going to look like much has been done today. But that's been channeled out here, and that's getting done tomorrow. So this is the old alarm box. That's not needed anymore. A load of the wires up in the attics have all been fed over and down and through. And then we mentioned about the consumer unit coming out of our old garage. Again, it's all messy. This isn't tidy or anything like that, but basically everything's now going into here, and fingers crossed that's going to get done tomorrow. And then I've got a product review which is a little bit complex to do, so I've been having a bit of a chat with the Spark on that. So progress. I've got a clip coming up in a minute from Sandra, back at home, giving a bit of an update. So I think I'm going to wind off here. I'm not really. It's been a full day. What time is it now? It's 4 o'clock. I've been on the go since 8, which probably doesn't look like I've actually done much. But it's just been one of them days. So over to Sandra, and I'll finish off here.
Good afternoon. How is everyone doing? I haven't done any update for a while, so I thought I'd do one this afternoon. So I'm a change of back wall, because I'm house sitting, or animal sitting and house sitting, for my daughter Hannah, who I think you've seen in some of the videos, some of you. So they've been away for the weekend, so I said I'd help look after the animals. So I've been here since Friday after work. It's now Sunday afternoon. It's all gone fine. All the animals are in one piece, all fed and watered and happy. So, well, not wanting to jinx myself, I think barring last minute disasters, we're all good. And Hannah and her partner will be back later. And I can get back to house sharing at my friend Sarah's. again. So, okay, so where are we up to now? So last week was the third last week before I finished my current job. It was a really busy one. There's some urgent work that came in, and there were some issues with all of it, which anyway, it was a little bit frustrating. So now I only got 2 more weeks to work and quite a long list of things to do to hand over before I finally finish. So I can only do what I can do, obviously, but I wish I could have had a bit more time to do my more handover part of the job than just more day job part of the job. But they're quite busy. Everyone's really, really, really busy at the moment. It's tricky. So that's the day job. What else have I been doing? So I rang for my very last wedding over this way on Saturday. I didn't film because one of the ladies, well, the key lady who organises the weddings, does not like to be filmed, so that's a little bit tricky. But it went pretty well. I think we did okay. So it was nice. It was a nice wedding, beautiful day, beautiful weather. And just for my own memories, I took just a few pictures of everyone that didn't mind being photographed at the end. And then the lovely Marcella, who is a relatively new ringer like me, or new to more complicated ringing, if I want to put it that way. So they're off for 2 months. I didn't realise. So this weekend is the last time I'll see them, probably, unless I catch them at some point somewhere down the line. We shall see. Anyway. And what else have I been doing? Oh, yes. Way back before things got total chaos. I was in majorly, even worse than Neil style, total chaos. I managed to squirrel away in my mum's freezer some frozen red currants from my last garden, and also some frozen elderflower heads that I'd picked last year to make red currant and elderflower wine. and then I'd left my brew making kit here at Hannah's, and then I thought, finally, I've got a whole weekend here. It's warm, sunny weather, which is perfect weather for starting off winemaking, because the yeast needs warm temperature to grow actively, and it's the yeast that's growing which is going to make the alcohol in the wine. So so yesterday I set to, and I have at least attempted, a new batch of homemade red currant and elderflower wine. I'm sorry I didn't feel up to filming that as well, but I'll be truthful, I'm so close to burnout at the moment. I just had to really take things slowly yesterday and rest and just pace myself. I just didn't feel up to filming as well. So near so far, like 2 weeks. In normal times, 2 weeks isn't long, but this is on the back of a very tough year. As my mum had some health issues, if you remember, last summer. And then all the prep and the work of getting our house ready to sell, all the legal side of that, sorting out all the final details, and then obviously at the same time trying to hunt down a property that would be suitable for us and for Mum, and all of that, and getting everything there in place, and everything's over there apart from me now. So I'm itching to get over there, but I can't really do anything properly until I finish in a couple of weeks' time. And even then, there's a couple of things. Well, there's still a few good friends that I really want to try and catch up with before I permanently move. So there'll be a little bit of to and fro for a while. And then my middle brother is having a big party middle of June. So I'm booked for a couple of nights with Mum to take Mum over there for that party. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of where we're up to. So I picked a good week to do dog sitting because we've been for some nice walks with the dog, Hannah's dog this is, and it's absolutely beautiful weather, so just the right temperature, nice and warm, not too hot, didn't even need a coat or a jacket or anything, probably for the first time this year, so that was really nice. And just been catching up on some sleep, and making sure I eat proper meals. It's not been that easy to eat proper meals, being on the hop all the time. So popped in, spent some time with Mum, usual. So change of back wall. And a little bit of an update from me. And then hopefully, if all goes to plan, I'll be back over to the new home next weekend. And then it'll be one last week, big leaving party, and then the start of a whole new chapter. So it's now, when I go back tomorrow, that'll be 9 working days left. And that'll be the end of an era. So I first started working at that university back in 1998. And I've worked in the life sciences area, and originally in the medical building way back. I've worked North Campus, biotechnology. Went back into the middle of the campus, sport and physics and National Graphing Institute and maths for a year. And then moved to biological safety, which is covering everything. So everything, we have like sites up in Cumbria, right down to botanical facility south of the campus, and then everything in between, but mainly engineering. It's been like, in a good way, but quite an experience. The last 18 months, I've really enjoyed it, but it's time to move on to a new phase, new chapter. Very much looking forward to that now. So that's enough of a ramble for me, I guess. Hope you're all keeping well, and look out for some new content soon. Take care. Bye for now.